far as your intention, just your intention, is to create the greater good. So someone who's just receiving just for himself is in the mochin the katnut, a little brain. Jacob, the jump in this parasha to Israel, to straight to God, to go through it up in our trigger, it's when we are fixing and attuning and collecting a lot of skills and knowledge and efforts and good intention. It's just the intention that changed the entire matter. If you're taking a line, like an arrow, and you're changing the direction of the arrow like this or like this, you're changing the entire flow. So this is the intention. The intention is, it's the yarmulke, it's the kippah. The body is the body, but the kippah is making everything like with the stamp of kosher salt. This is good. All what you do is under the umbrella of good, and you recruiting all of your receiving gifts. You're making the right balance between all of them, and you're making an influence. Like, let's say that now you care about the poverty in the world. It's really bothering you, and you're finding out that you need 2.4 milliards for your first phase of your program. You're finding the founders, you're showing the plan, you're collecting the money. Some people are willing to pay the money. You're making it. So you receive $2.4 million to fix a huge problem in the world. If this is the level that you're trying to fix, so there is a place, there is a God in this place, and this is the sky to the heaven. Where is the sky to the heaven? Where is the jackpot? Where I'm collecting all of my skills and my faults together, making an order, and doing harmony and union and love and peace and building and creating and influencing and making more people balance in their middle path, other fellow Jews, that they don't fight with each other. They are helping each other to make a greater good with all of their skills into order to make like the Temple Mount back in our hearts, because he was watching on the Temple Mount. The letter in the middle was in the Temple Mount. The heart is the Temple Mount. What happened in the Temple Mount? How this mountain of Moriah was elected to be the manifestation of the God divinity in this world. The legend is telling us, and I'll finish with this, about two brothers, one rich and one poor. The rich guy had a lot of kids. So the poor brother thought that his brother had a lot of kids and would not have enough money to finish the year, so he brought all of his food to his brother. And the brother another night did the same for him. And in the end, by mistake, they met in the same place where they're giving the food in a secret way to each other. They met and they hugged. And this hug of the place where the hidden recessive, not the dominant, the recessive inner personality, meeting with the other inner personality, the personality that we don't see, not our Esav, not our outside, our inside, wants to bestow, and is meeting another inside that wants to bestow. This is the Temple Mount. This is the middle point. This is the breakthrough. This is the Tiferet Sephirah. This is the balance, the Zeir Anpin. This is the Chesed Gvura Tiferet. This is the fixation of the heart. This is where all the heart is being one big heart. When all the pockets of everyone, when all, we're saying, you talk where your money goes. So our pockets, our bestow, our capacity to give, kiss, our pocket is combined with our lev together as a one heart. We're meeting each other at the mountain, and we are giving you because we care about you more than we care about us. This is the big hope of the second test, the second Moed Bet that we're having now in Kislev, to go for the next level of the year with the strength of Chanukah, of the divinity, of giving the lights on the menorah of the neshama, of all the hearts together for this breakthrough to happen.
So the point that I think you made was about the Temple Mount being the center, and it's also the spark. According to all prophecy, it is the place where there will be the clash, where there will be a Armageddon, because the Arab world, Muslim world, one takes ownership, and the Jews, of course, have their own ownership of it. And we have everything that has happened, all the conflicts have all centered, especially recently, on the Temple Mount.
You touched a rabbit hole. How deep you want me to go through this rabbit hole?
How much time? How
I'll make things short. I'll finish with this.
But I want to get
I have a whole lesson on YouTube on my channel. This is my most popular lesson on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's called Evaneshtia, the foundation stone in Arabai. Explanation.
That's the place.
Now, what is happening there? The stone, like a ancient Egyptian pyramid, when they wanted to seal the chamber of the king with all the treasure, they put a huge stone that no one can move in order to seal. So there is a huge stone exactly in the Temple Mount, in the pupik. You know what is the pupik? How do you say pupik in English?
In the belly button.
In the belly button. If you're looking on the human being, the middle is the belly button. This stone is the belly button that's sitting on the abundance of nevuah, of prophecy. If this stone will be removed, there will be abundance of foundation of life, Mayana Gichon, that will have the energy to make the false river from Jerusalem to the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea symbolizes the will to receive, because it's the level of the 10th of the Malchut, which have no place for life. This river will be able to fix it. How? Because Nevuah nitna leshotim. Prophecy became to the idiots. Now, you need to be an idiot to do middle path, because everyone running to the right and the left, just the weirdos doing the middle. You need to balance, you need to find the right balance, right? To make a middle path. Now, you can be a judge of yourself on the middle path. You can be a wise man of yourself. But there is another level, the prophet of yourself. Now, what is prophecy? Prophecy is the ability to look on a dream or a vision and to see from the allegoric symbols of the vision the real message to the near future or to the end future. Depends on the level of the prophecy. Now, if this belly button will be open from the Temple Mount, and this river will come, Mayana Gichon, and you will drink from it, your body will be healed, and you can now prophesize. So what is the meaning of prophesize? Prophesize means that there are no breaks on your egoistic brain anymore. Your heart can expand to the next level, to the fifth dimension of interconnect with other hearts for the redemption of union and love and harmony in a different level. That everyone's helping each other. From now on, the pyramid of power is flipping completely. Until now, the peasants are down, the professionals on the top taxing them, the politicians above them not accountable to the work and sitting on the professionals with their standards to kill the peasants, above them the royal of the king, and the king, they're not accountable for a thing, and all the land is there. Now, when you're flipping the pyramid, when you're giving knowledge for everyone to emphasize their heart to the higher capacity, you're giving them prophecy. Little kids will walk in the streets and they will know all the Torah. All what I'm saying here on to bestow, to receive, if I'll go now to a kid, he will not even understand what I'm talking about. Imagine they will get a gift, nevuah, built in. Remember this scene from The Matrix when she doesn't know how to ride a bike and she just uploading or loading a diskette in 8 seconds, she's learning how to do tricks on a bike. Imagine that you can do it not in 8 seconds, but you can do it in one shine of light. One drink of this river. You're healthy. You're healthy in your body and you're healthy in your mind, so you're a vessel for prophesizing. And this is the redemption, a quantum leap of understanding. Even now, it's starting to happen as a process because we had until age 20, 30 in access to internet. But the generations today, they're growing as a milk into it from age 0. So they are, when they are 10 and 15, they know more information than we knew when we were 20. The level, the richness and the depthness of the information that they know now, so what they are more evolved sons, insights, tovanot. They are the next level of us with the zets.
No, I don't think that's the case. I think they have access to more information, but
There is more blur, yeah, with it.
Between information and knowledge,
I agree.
pretty vast.
But still, it's better to be exposed to more light than.
Absolutely.
That's right, because they have access to more things.
It can also confuse you, it can also blur everything because
Absolutely.
with the fake news and with an overabundance of information, there's too much information, it can boggle your brain. That's what happens to us. Take it all in and then it just goes.
And that is where you need the skills of critical thinking, and that's what they are not taught.
Not taught.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And mainly this big gap between the ability to apply this knowledge, to be able to, you have got access to all this knowledge, but how do you actually apply it? How you bring it to positive practice?
There is another one I wanted to show you. We said that this trigger and response is to go from Beersheba to Haran. So when I'm taking Haran, the numeric value is 256. 58. Yes? Now, when we're looking on the word Garon, which is this vessel, the pipe, we talked about the middle path in the body.
Yeah.
This path between the head to the heart, between the brain to the heart, it's where all the work is happening. What do I say outside of my mouth? Because how do I control the situation? With my manifestation. This is my kingdom, how I rule with my mouth. I'm ordering, commanding. So how much is the value, Leo? So we know that